Well, we are now turning our attention to finances, and payment slips and proof of payments are part of everyday transactions used to show monies paid to services or goods. But criminals are using these to defraud businesses and individuals. Here's how.
Now, people often change their minds during the purchasing process and in some cases will request a refund if they feel dissatisfied with a product or a service. Now, criminals have realized this and are now using this to their advantage through deposit and refund scams. Now, Kiliani Pillay, the CEO of SABRIC, the South African Banking Risk Information Center, joins us today to tell us a bit more about these kinds of scams. And as always, good to have you here.
Thank you, Kat.
So tell me more about these refund and deposit scams and who is most at risk when it comes to these scams. Firstly, what are they essentially? How do you define them?
Well, basically what it is that the fraudster would order something, purport to make a payment. It usually is done with a fraudulent check.
Okay.
They then take proof of payment, send it through to whoever they're buying from, and then, of course, collect the goods, and then they're gone. When the bank processes this so-called payment, they then find out that there's no monies there because it's a fraudulent check. And then, of course, there's no money, but the goods have gone. In other instances, the fraudster would, again, order goods, make this alleged payment again with a fraudulent payment, or they actually make a fictitious proof of payment. They're very good with how they actually copy and make it look so authentic.
Yes.
And then they would very shortly thereafter cancel the transaction and ask for a refund. What should be looked out for is the fact that they always ask for the refund to be done very quickly. They're always in a hurry because, of course, they need it to be done before the payment is found out to be a fraudulent payment, or then there's no payment in the account. So basically that's how they would do it.
So who then is most at risk of this kind of fraudulent behavior?
Well, look, very often they actually try and target businesses, but anybody could be at risk. You know, you and I could be at risk. You could be advertising your old TV for sale, or your old couch for sale. And of course, you know, they respond to it, and of course you're very happy when you can get rid of whatever you're selling very quickly. And then somebody sends you proof of payment, and then you say, good, come and collect the couch or the TV or whatever you're selling. But businesses, unfortunately, have seen quite a bit of this in recent times as well.
So what kind of information do perpetrators usually request or look for when they are trying to defraud you in this kind of way?
Like with most frauds, it's very important for them to acquire as much information about their target. So if their target is a business, then of course they try and find out as much information about that company, how it runs, what their processes are. If it's about an individual, then of course they try and get personal information and enough information about you know, whoever it is they want to defraud. So again, it's just the same advice that we always give. Whether you're a business or whether you're an individual, always protect your information.
All right, Kiliani, thank you so much. Always appreciate your time and your expertise. And I think you heard it here. Always ensure that you do verify with your bank that a valid deposit has been made into your account before authorizing any kind of refunds. And for more tips on banking safely, visit the SABRIC website and their Facebook and Twitter pages so that you can #WiseUp and watch out.
Wise Up, watch out.